What's up? What's up? What's the word, y'all? It's your girl, She's Perfection, at She's Perfection on all social media platforms. And I am here with my main man, Mayan.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Y'all know what time it is. It's Munya Sig across all platforms, and we here, episode number.
7. We have been going. We have been going. We on episode number 7. We've been doing our street promo.
Yeah,
That's been lit.
yeah.
Make sure y'all go and follow us on Instagram. We got a call coming in, so let's answer that. Let's answer that.
Let's answer the phone call. Get it off your chest. Hotline. Who we got on the phone?
Nicole.
Hey Nicole, how's it going?
I'm good, and you? How are you?
We're doing great. We're doing so great. We are on our 7th episode. We just started, Nicole, and
Okay.
we're so grateful that you called in. We're so happy. We're so excited, and we are ready to listen to what you got on your chest and what you want to get off your chest.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I got to get some things off my chest. So
Yes.
I'm a quiet, reserved girl.
Mhm.
And the thing is, I know I'm a beautiful woman, but you know how you got men that fumble you but try to spin the block.
Clock that, girl, because that's one of our topics today. How you
It's
know?
it's like he's like you, the girl that got away, but now you know what I'm saying the block is closed.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
And so, I mean, I've never had a roster, but I've always had somebody waiting for, you know what I mean, that dude that was, trying to play to mess up.
Right. Right.
I'm just like, I'm trying to figure out, I got my eye on something new,
Mm.
somebody new.
Okay, you ain't wrong. As you should. So just so we can make it clear for the viewers and everything. So what you want to know is, when is it a good time to circle the block?
Yeah, I don't think it's a good time now. I don't think it's a good time to circle the block because I mean, I felt like you had my attention, and you lost it.
So you ain't down with the circling the block.
No,
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
no.
And I got some advice on that, because this was one of my favorite topics, and we was actually gonna use this for one of our topics, and I'm glad you called in, getting straight to business. Okay, so
Yes.
the thing with spinning the block is, it's like you just it just, to each his own, of course, but depending on why you departed from that person would determine whether or not if that person is eligible to be spent on. For me, in my personal opinion, I got some people who we didn't really have a bad fallout. It's just
Right.
kind of went our separate ways. But if I want to spend a block on this particular person, then cool. We kick it, we vibe. We have a good time, we laugh, ain't no arguing, ain't no fighting. And things did not, we didn't depart each other on bad terms. We were still on good terms. Now, if you departing with somebody who did you dirty, if somebody who disrespected you, if somebody, cheated on you, if you departed from somebody who really took you for granted, then that's somebody I will not spend the block on, because 10 out of 10 times people like that, they don't
Ain't gonna
change.
change. Ain't gonna
Yeah.
change.
Yeah. And if you do choose to spend a block, just know that it's not going to change, and just know that your expectations is going to have to be way lower with this person. And who wants to lower their standards? Who wants to lower,
Nobody.
exactly. So who wants to, at some point as a woman, you should get to a point where you feel like, I deserve better than this. Hold on. I know at some point
Most
I deserve better than
definitely.
this. You should get to that point where you deserve, even if you want to. And I just had an instance where I had the open window to spin a block on one of my favorite exes. And
Mm-hmm.
girl, when I tell you I had to fight that spirit off me, I said, "Oh no!" As bad as I wanted to so bad. And he had
Right,
his
because
bait.
girl, he might have some good.
Right, he had his bait,
You
his
got
hook, ready to get me in. But you know what? I had to say, "Hold on, this
choose you.
person, we ended on bad terms. I
Right.
deserve better than this. And yeah, it could be a night of just hot, steamy sex, or just a date, or just going out kicking it, or just being in that person's presence. But I know that this person didn't do me right the first time. Why am I giving them not just my energy, but my body? You know what I'm saying? My time,
Exactly.
my
So mine.
emotions. So yes, I'm
Yeah.
not these days, honey. I'm trying to heal myself to where spinning the block is not even a thought for nobody.
Right, the block is closed.
The block is shut down. The
The
police
block
raided
is
it.
closed.
Police raided
But
it.
it's crazy from a guy's perspective. It's like y'all have to realize that guys have they do that all the time. Guys will have they do that all the time. They be having a whole lot of people, whoever ready for them to circle the block with, they going with that. So it's like, it's almost like they throw it in the pot and it's like a luck of the draw. Pick it out. Whoever say yes, they're going to be down with them. And it's the same thing. You can expect the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, that's how it go.
Sometimes it's just not worth it, girl. And then
I know.
it's not worth
The
it.
thing is, I'm at a point to where I know it's not worth it, but he thinks it's something where I was in love with you. Well, I mean, if love was your focus, nigga, you should have paid attention.
Exactly.
Right.
Because that's all it
And,
be.
and that's just how I think, and I feel like I don't even want to be friends with him. I don't want nothing. I wish
Yes.
him the best,
Let it
and that's
go.
it. Because I mean, just like you trying to get my attention now, you had it and you lost it.
Yes,
Like
girl.
you did not keep my mind stimulated.
And the
Yes.
thing about that is you already experience him, right?
Yes.
It's like whatever you got with him, don't expect anything new. It's just gonna be a different version of the same thing.
The same thing, and they're gonna just try to
And
find a new trick, a new way to
girl,
a new way to screw you over. So yeah, I would suggest no. Like I said, sometimes it's hard for some women. It's easier. It was so hard for me because laying in that bed at night, it's like, oh, it's been so long. I just want some attention. But I had to fight through that, and sometimes it just don't be worth it. And I'm actually proud of myself. I'm proud of myself.
I'm proud of you.
Yes, and that lets me know that I don't have to settle. I don't have to settle. So if I'm able to deny my flesh of something that it wanted really bad, okay?
That's
I
the
tell
key.
y'all bad, it was bad.
I read somewhere that say attention feel like love until you don't got it no more.
Exactly. So yeah.
You better shut up and say it again.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yeah. So yeah, definitely keep that door closed.
It's gonna stay close because I feel like this. Like I said, you had me before and you couldn't maintain it. And the
yes.
thing is, whenever I'm with a man, like I don't ask him to bust open his wallet. I
Yes.
can pay for anything that I want, with my own dime.
Thank
All
you.
I want stuff that money cannot buy.
Right.
And I expect you to be as a man like you're supposed to. But now you're
Mhm.
coming back like, what else can you offer me? Because right at this point, I don't have any expectations for you at all.
Yeah. And if you ain't
It's
got
sad when I don't have expectations.
right,
I just don't.
when
Like
that's
I think
gone,
it's gone.
yeah, you got a
And
point.
yeah, but I got my eyes on something new. So
And that's what I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say, sis. Congratulations on that. And I would prefer to give a new guy a chance to make a mistake than give the same guy another chance to make the same mistake. I would give somebody the opportunity. I wouldn't say like to hurt me or break my heart, but I would give somebody new a chance before I go back to somebody old who I know not
oh
gonna
yeah,
change, and I know
no,
for
I'm not going.
sure he's gonna do me bad.
Yeah, I'm not going back to no old thing. That I mean that's it.
Yeah.
That's done. But
Out with
but
the
I will
old, in
say
with the
this.
new, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be with it. You
It
know what I
ain't
mean?
nothing
Like
like that new thing.
Ain't
thank,
nothing like that new thing
yeah,
It ain't nothing
like
like
that
that
new
new
until it
thing.
thing.
become an old
And
thing.
when it become an old thing, it
Yeah.
gets messy. Let me tell you, you can't go spinning the block with somebody who you done had a fight with. Y'all got unhealed trauma. Y'all done broke up over some bad. Ain't never talk about it. Now y'all try to spin the block. Now y'all arguing the whole time.
And that's
So
why
ain't
I
no
say,
point.
come to me healed, come to me
Yes,
ready. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
Eh,
And I
yes.
would say like this, just being a woman that's just experienced stuff like that, throughout my life. I just say, come to me healed, come to me be ready to be vulnerable, be ready to be honest, like be your true authentic self, but don't play with me, don't play with my heart,
Hmm.
because when I want that new thing, and
Yeah.
I feel like he's the real one, but I know I'm gonna come after his heart though.
But
That's what I want.
it's scary. Dating is scary.
They ain't the scary, and I feel like because at the end of the day, we all have issues, and I feel like whoever you dealing with, you just got to know who you dealing with, and you just got to know yourself. Because sometimes,
Yes.
and that's just me playing the devil's advocate, like I always like to do. It's like sometimes it may be better for you to circle the block with that dude than to get into a new thing if you know yourself. Like this finna turn into another thing, and before you know, you finna have 4 or 5 dudes circling the
Oh no.
block and
But the
doing the
thing
same
is, you
thing.
don't know that with a new dude. You know for sure, 110% with an old dude that he's gonna do it.
Right.
but you don't know that it's a small percentage that the new dude won't.
Right.
But your old dude don't even have that small percentage.
That is true. That is
He's
why I'm saying.
100% sure.
That's what I'm saying. You should know yourself, right? Know yourself better than you know other people. You know this kind of behavior triggers this kind of behavior from me.
Exactly.
So this going to be like this, down the third.
Yes.
Right. Because, I mean, if you do things that trigger me, I'm going to tell you.
You're doing the right thing, Mama.
Yeah,
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Find something new. And if this new dude break your heart or do anything, then try again. Or focus on yourself. I don't got the for sure answers, but I know what I'm doing is I just went through a heartbreak I just went through some mess a few months ago, and baby, I ain't been wanting to go on no dates. Everybody like, oh, go on dating app. I don't want to go on no dates. I don't want to deal with no guys.
That's it's piss and shit. I mean, sorry.
I know. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I just been chilling. I've been chilling. I've been just enjoying time with myself and just getting to know myself and just healing areas of myself that enjoyed those broken men. Because
you have to.
Yes, and it's giving me time to realize what I was attracting. Everything that these men had in common. They were all mentally unstable. And I had to realize why am I taking on mentally unstable people? So I'm comfortable right now, girl. So good luck.
I commend you for that, and I would say continue to date yourself, but love yourself more, and don't ever take yourself on the top shelf for a nigga who can't reach it. Don't ever.
Okay.
Don't do it. Don't ever do it. Because
don't come from up here to down here. Because what people don't realize is when you are sexually active with people, you're receiving so much more. You're receiving their depression, their lack of consistency, their procrastination. You're receiving everything that they're going through. It's taking on, that's coming right into you. And if you don't know that, then just pay attention to it.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with everything y'all are saying.
Yeah,
and
this is a girl talk.
Go. Hey, no, I agree with it. But I always want to be that little spice with on top of everything. I feel like you just gotta know. You just gotta know yourself, and sometimes ain't no need to rush into anything. Like you say, you gotta date yourself, and you gotta take some time to know yourself, and just don't rush into anything. You know what I'm saying? When the right thing come along, you probably gonna feel it like, oh, this feel kind of different. It could be a mistake, but at least it's not gonna be just rushing into it and kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the feeling of not wanting to be by yourself. Like you saying, you laying in the bed and you doing everything by yourself, and you feel like I got to date somebody because everybody got somebody. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, no, because I feel like this is just a woman that you've dated different guys, but it's almost like the same spirit. Right. And I just feel like I've been by myself, for a while, and I don't regret it at all because at the end of the day, I had to choose me.
Yes.
Right.
It was me and God just grinding, whatever. But at the same time, you don't want to attract somebody who's not good for your soul either, and somebody who can't lead you the way that they're supposed to. I'm not just talking about the man to be at the head of the house, you pay the bills. No, I'm talking about like lead you in the right way. And until he comes along, I'm gonna be grinding out by myself. I pay all my own bills, my own shit. You know what I mean?
I'm rooting for you.
And I need my guys to chime in. Guys, you hearing this?
Fellas,
I need to hear the fellas' point of view to this whole situation right here.
Go in your safe space. Go back into your place of safeness within yourself. It feels good there. Nobody can hurt you. Nobody can break you. So yeah, girl.
But I do that. I would encourage any man, a male or female, just to do that. You know what I mean? Because it's too much stuff out here to be playing with. Either it's STDs or, people getting violent, getting crazy, like you said, mentally unstable. You never know what they're going to do, but you just got to be with that one that's going to lead you in the right direction and really take care of your heart.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, that's what's up.
We're so glad you called in.
We appreciate you.
We hope we allowed you to vent, get it off your chest.
She did.
Yeah,
yes, ma'am. And yes, we are still live on YouTube, so definitely tune in on the live.
Be up in the comments.
If anything
pops
So just in
up.
case if the dudes want to chime in on what you saying,
hit us up
be
on
in
the
comments.
hotline.
Make sure you have my back. Don't leave me hanging.
What's the phone
So
number
I ain't going to leave you hanging.
Okay.
What's the phone number?
The phone number is 469-796-6719.
That's the hotline.
Hotline.
We appreciate
Thank you,
caller.
Nicole.
All right, you guys have a good night.
Okay, good night.
Bet. That was a
Yes.
good call.
Hey, that was a great call because that was a
great
topic.
call.
That was one of my favorite topics. One of the topics I really wanted to touch on
Mm-hmm.
because that was a thing that had been like on my chest. Let me just say that it's been on my chest, and I'm like, let me just get this off because that spin the block thing be crazy. It be so crazy. So
Before we move on to the next topic, we want to thank y'all for subscription, for subscribing.
Yes.
We want to thank y'all for the follows on TikTok and Instagram and all that good stuff. And
Always.
we're not stopping.
we're not stopping.
But I know we was before the phone call came in. You was about to say something about the next topic or something like that.
we enjoy being here. We enjoy tuning in with the people. We enjoy the calls. We enjoy the live chat. We enjoy the views. So yes, y'all keep rocking with us. You know what I mean? Like, share. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment. Get in the chat. Let us know how y'all feeling. Okay. So this first topic we're gonna get into is the David and Celeste.
Crazy.
I know y'all heard about it, but
Crazy.
if y'all didn't, we're going to let y'all listen. But Celeste is a 13-year-old girl who was found in David's, which is a singer, found in his trunk, dead and decomposed for Lord knows how long. And he's not arrested yet, but let us pull the clip up so y'all can see for yourself what's been going on with this case.
Celeste's birthday, the 15th birthday, was the day before her body was found. But since it was the stench...
Okay, hotline.
Hotline, who we got on the phone?
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, caller. What can we do for you today?
Uh-huh. We got somebody on the phone? We heard it chiming.
You with us?
Caller, you on the phone? You put us on mute, caller? Come on now. We waiting.
Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Okay.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone.
Okay. Well, we'll wait till they call back.
All right, okay. We wait. Call us back. Call us back. We're going to carry
Call
on
us
watching
back.
the video. Let's go.
finish.
rotting human remains that led the impound workers to call the LAPD. It is almost certain that
Get it off your chest podcast.
Hotline, who we got on the phone?
Hello?
There it is. Yes, sir. Who we got on the phone?
You guys won't believe it. I had you muted. Ugh.
It's okay.
It's all good. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man.
You doing?
Awesome.
And I just wanted to ask for advice.
Let's go.
You got it.
So my man Benjamin Netanyahu from DFL says
Well, that sucks. Welcome to Get It Off Your Chest, y'all. You can't make this up.
You can't make this
absolutely
up.
can't make
Hotline.
This is great.
Hotline.
This is absolutely great.
Hey, get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest. What do you think about that, caller?
Why you hang up? We let him get it off his chest. I mean,
What happened?
You want to call us niggers? Hey, maybe look. I mean, the melanin is. I mean, we is glistening.
Hey.
That melanin is the melanin, whatever you call it, is glistening. He is crazy. But
is.
you know, we will, because our number is public. We will have people who want to crack jokes.
And we
things
welcome
like
it,
that.
too.
We welcome it.
Oh, we got that smoke too.
We got the smoke
We
too.
ain't-
We
hey,
was gonna
we
let him
got-
get it off his chest.
Hey, look, we just not sitting here. We can handle it. I mean, you got something to say? It's a hotline. It's a public number. Hit us up. And if you want to have a debate, you want to have a conversation, we're here for it. That's why we say we want to take the live calls because we're not
Yes, we
screening nothing. You want to talk about it.
Talk
and
about
stand behind whatever
Stand
you want to
behind
say.
what you're gonna
And let's
say.
have a
So
conversation.
if you're gonna call in and play a song talking about nigger,
Mm-hmm.
nigger, we stand on business then.
and then we ain't say nothing. We
stand
was
on
listening
business.
to it.
Stand
We
on
waiting for you to
business.
say something on the back end. You know
Don't
what
play
I'm saying?
a song and get scared now. What I don't even know what he said his name was. He probably gave us a fake name. But don't be scared. Stand on business.
Right.
So if you got something you want to get off your chest, get it off. This is a safe space.
Let me tell y'all what we're going to do, Miss Perfection. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get right back to the topic.
Back to
And
the
then we're
topic.
going to carry on what we're doing because
Yes,
we're not
we
even
are.
going to be in our feelings over this, right?
Okay.
That way. All right, let's watch that video from the top because we was into something. We thought he had something to
Celeste's
say.
birthday, the 15th birthday, was the day before her body was found. But since it was the stench of rotting human remains that led the impound workers to call the LAPD, it is almost certain that Celeste did not live to see 15. For David, who's now on a world tour, none of this is good news, but it's not bad for him yet, legally speaking. That said, here are some of the bizarre coincidences that you cannot ignore in this murder case. This murdered teenager and the up-and-coming singer both have the same tattoos on their right index fingers, reading, shh.
And this is a long
to be
video,
fair,
so we
it
don't have
is
to play
a
the whole
popular
video.
tattoo,
But if y'all have not seen it,
SHHH, far from unique.
please be sure to go and check out the video. Go Google it, research this case. This is a really sad case. We have so much information on it. We have so many videos, and it's so much information out there for you to go and research what happened to Celeste. But long story short, David is a singer. He's a young singer. And Celeste, David is like 22, 23. Celeste was probably almost 15.
Yeah.
And he left his Tesla abandoned. They called the tow people. The car was reeking of
Some smelling like
a
human
horrible
body.
smell. A decayed body, decomposed body. And they called the authorities, and they found the poor girl already decomposed in the trunk. And
That's
and
crazy.
this got social media and the internet going crazy. He's not in jail. The authorities have not arrested him yet.
He's
And
touring.
Right. And, apparently they don't have enough information to link him to her murder directly. However, a lot of fans and a lot of people investigating or, researching this case have found out that he has a song titled Her Name. He has a song basically saying that she's dead to him in the back of his mind. And, he has all of these crazy songs, basically explaining how he killed a girl.
I mean, you said it in the last video, and when we was doing our street promo, that's what they call premeditated.
Premeditated.
That's exactly what that is. He did it.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't know why they have not nabbed him yet, because that's pretty obvious that he did it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they found the body in his car, and they got the same tattoos. He talking about the same. What are the odds? He
But
did
you know
it.
what it is? It's not about if he did it or not. It's not about if them knowing that he did it. We all could know. You
Right.
know? It's about what you can prove. They have to be able to prove it. And at this point, they're saying that they don't have a substantial enough or enough evidence to prove that he actually did it.
Okay, I
You
feel.
gotta prove it in court. You gotta prove it in court. And they haven't, from my understanding, they have not arrested him.
Okay, but I mean, from the evidence, being shown in the video,
Yes.
and from the public opinion and everything that everybody been saying, it seemed like there's overwhelming evidence. I don't know what they're not acting upon that, putting resources to actually act on it to, to get him to be accountable for it. Who knows what's going on?
Absolutely, absolutely. My thing is, who should be held accountable for her death?
Right.
Who's responsible for her death? Who should be held accountable? Whose fault is it? Who did not do their due diligence for this young girl? Her mom, David, her friends, the system. Like, who is to blame for her death?
Yeah, I feel like it's a combination of everything, because you have a 14-year-old daughter and she go missing, and you're not gonna you're gonna wait till the body is decomposing. It's a lot. I would love to kind of like hear more about her character and everything, but it really doesn't matter, because the thing about it is she did whatever she was and whatever she was into. She does not deserve to be in the trunk of somebody's car, decomposing. Ain't nobody. She just a baby, 14, 15. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? It's not acceptable.
And I think her mom reported her missing, obviously.
Right.
But what you have to understand is, what more could her mom have done? Now, I don't see like her mom going to the media or is like super outraged about her death and things like, or demanding answers. But from what I heard, her mom reported her missing 2 or 3 years ago.
Wow.
So, Do we blame the mom? Do we blame the
No,
parent?
you
Because
can't.
if your child runs away at 13, and we all know a 13-year-old girl in love with a boy,
Oh man,
you
she
can't
gon'
stop that.
I got a teenage daughter, and I know sometimes they be, oh, I'm trying to go with my friends. I'm trying to go to the movies. I'm gonna come back at 4, and four turns to like 7. What happened within that window period? It could disappear, and if you don't have any information, which a lot of people don't, because these kids be all up on the social media platforms, meeting this, that, this person, that person. You don't know, so I can't really all the way blame the parent, because you know how it is with these kids nowadays. So But at the end of the day, she shouldn't have died like how she did. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be. It seemed like she fell in the hands of a predator and somebody who has predatory. And I wouldn't be surprised. This don't sound like it's the first time he did it. I feel like once they get into it, he probably did this like a few times or whatever it is. That always tends to be the issue, because he seemed like he's a psychopath.
Yeah, to me, this seems like something that would be on like Law and Order, like one of those TV shows, premeditated. Like he planned this whole thing out so perfectly that he could possibly get away with it. So we don't know. Rest in peace to Celeste.
Yeah.
Let us know who y'all think should be held accountable for her death.
Put it in the comments.
Put it in the chat. Give us a call if y'all got an opinion. Let us know. It's a sad situation. I hate that all these unnecessary deaths are happening, but hey, we're living in scary times, and this is an evil world.
Spooky times. Spooky times for real. But you know what? Let's switch it up. Let's talk about something that's a little different, because this is like really a real somber. Let's pick it up a little bit. Let's talk about something that's kind of crazy. What you want to talk about?
I'm waiting on you.
What you want to talk about? The tea or something?
Our first caller already had me clocked in. She got my topic. She got what was on my chest off. So I'm waiting on you. What you got for us, my
Let me tell you what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the P. Diddy thing.
The P. Diddy thing.
P. Diddy. Y'all saw Young Miami. She wrote a character letter for Diddy. How y'all feel about that? He did a lot of these things, and and now she wrote a character letter for the dude. I want to know what y'all feel about that. We got a video. We got a video. We got a call. The hotline is buzzing.
Oh yeah.
All right, man. We like that. We like
Get It Off Your Chest podcast. What can we help you with today?
Hotline, who we got on the phone?
This is Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Yeah, what's going on, Stace?
I'm nothing.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling okay. How are you?
We're great. We are excited. We're happy to be on the phone with you, and we're happy to be in the chat with everybody in the chat. Is there anything that you want to chime in today on off of some of the topics we spoke about, or if it's anything that's bothering you or you want us to talk to you about? This is a safe space.
Yeah, so I just wanted to piggyback on the last caller, her doubling back or spinning the block.
Uh-huh.
So I've had this dude who we've been talking like on and off like 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And like it's been like on and off. We have great chemistry and everything to it. But the last time we fell off, he told me like he can't be with me. We won't be together. And he kind of felt some type of way when he seen that I was DMing other guys on the internet. But I'm single.
He coming back.
He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah, I've been going back and forth for 2 years, and he said he not gonna be with you no more. He coming back.
See, the first 2 times it was like, the first time it was him and me. The second time I caught feelings and I left. And this time it's just like, I'm not going to involve no feelings in it. We're just going to kick it and be friends.
Yeah.
But
Right.
why feel some type of way when we're friends and you don't want to be with me and we just kicking it?
Right.
Yes, let's just be friends.
Right. And that's what I said too. But it's like, we can't be friends because it's like, he's being weird about the situation. It's like we can't be like the energy is weird now because how do you get mad at me?
If both parties are not on the same page, leave it alone, sis.
Y'all can never be friends given the history of how y'all was rocking. Friends, that ain't gonna happen.
Like the last caller said, ain't nothing like something new. Like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Nothing like something new. So
Which I don't mind nothing new. It's just like the chemistry was great. Like we good friends though.
know,
Like
that
for real, we
sucks.
real good friends.
it
So
does.
It really do
That
suck.
sucks. I hate that too.
So check this out. This is what I was saying before. You have to know yourself. You know, based on how y'all been and based on your character and, you know, the traumas that you done had, because we all have traumas now. How you feel like that should go? How you feel like if he was to say, all right, let me say this, you dealing with a new dude and it ain't all the way going right and he came into the picture, would you deal with him?
No, I'm not going to. But that's just only because I'm going to respect the new dude and not talk to no previous dude, friends or
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
And if something go wrong with the new dude, would you go back to him?
Probably because we good friends.
Yeah, like it sucks. That's why I say if you have to measure your situation, somebody has to be smart enough to say, hey, do I want to have a friend or do I want to have a fuck buddy? Excuse my language, but do I want to have a fuck buddy? Now, if this is somebody who is such a valuable friend, we all know that sex can turn something good into something real ugly real quick. Let's talk about that.
Right.
Let's talk about that. If you're going to clock it, clock it. Now, if this is your friend, this is somebody who's a good friend, then I would keep that person in the friend zone. It wouldn't be, friends don't fuck. Friends don't have sex. Friends are not intimate with each other. You know what I mean? So I prefer for you to be a good friend to me than for us to have mixed feelings floating around and able to do and say and go anywhere. So
And it really circles back to what I was saying. Like, you really got to know yourself, and you really got to be in control of you, and not depend on somebody to control themselves, because in the meanwhile they thinking you can say we friends, but meanwhile he got other intentions. That's why it's very important for you to be in tune with yourself and kind of control your situation so you can keep that shit at bay.
yeah, or next
Right.
time, just, see what the intentions are. Set boundaries. See what the intentions are. You know what I mean? Hey, this is what this is. Kind of some people need for you to reiterate, hey, this is just a friendship. This is just a friendship. But, it's either way, when sex is involved, it gets messy. It gets messy. And I don't really have, I don't got the answers for that because I keep to myself, if you know what I mean. But I know when sex is involved, things get messy. So, you want to have a clear head and a peaceful spirit. Sex ain't what
Yeah.
you just keep the cookie to yourself.
Keep the kick it to
Keep the
yourself. But
coochie to yourself.
that's just what, and that's how I love this Get It Off Your Chest podcast, because the thing is, we don't have the answers, and we are down to having a conversation with y'all and trying to figure out how it is. And I always feel like you have to control your environment, and you have to go for what make you happy. You cannot put that on somebody else to be like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna see what they're gonna do. You just have to, if you feel like, okay, I don't want to be around this person, and we could be friends, but I don't want you coming around my house. We could check on each other on the phone or whatever, but we don't need to be around each other, because the last time we was around each other, we ended up in bed or something like that. You're gonna have to control that. It's on you. You know what I'm saying? You can't put it on nobody you can't put it on them like we friends, but okay, you can come over and whatever, knowing that.
But it was mutual like that. We
Right.
was friends. I was over. He was over. It was testing the whole vibe, but that's just how the friendship was. And then once we seen the DM, it stopped that.
Right.
And it was like, is there feelings involved over there to where, okay, now we can't go back to how it was because you see I was DMing other people or what?
Yeah,
But it's
yeah,
fine,
yeah. Yeah, I would like to ask this cat what was the issue. I would like to ask this cat what was the issue.
I would like
you
to
know?
too.
What was the issue?
I
What was the
actually
real
tried
issue?
to ask.
Maybe you should give him the number and have him to call in,
Yeah,
or
give him
send him
the
the
number
link
and
so he
call
can
in.
watch, That way he can
But
watch it and tune in and chat.
And to that, don't let your past block your future blessing. Too. You know what I'm saying? Don't let you if he your friend, you gotta let him know, man, you wouldn't play around 2 years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to concentrate on my life. I'm trying to have something better. You had the opportunity, and if it's gonna be some bullshit or whatever we done did, can you sit on the sidelines. Let me do what I'm doing for a little minute. If you rock with me, you my friend, and we can, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Y'all gotta communicate sometimes as adults.
Here's my final thoughts. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Okay, baby.
Y'all so funny.
Listen, we ain't got time for no mess. It's 2025. We're going into a new year. We want to be happy, sis. We want to be happy.
That's it.
We got to heal ourselves first before we can get out here and blindly deal with these dudes. Friends, fuck buddies, baby daddies, side niggas, whatever. We got
You
to
see
heal
what I'm dealing
ourselves.
with? I need guys to call in. It's just females calling in, and we getting one-sided point of views. Y'all should call in. And no disrespect to you, caller. I'm just saying.
Right, because the girls,
It's
women
okay.
have
Well,
a
y'all
girl
have
talk.
a great night.
Well, thank you
Well,
so
thank
much,
you.
Nicole.
Well, we
Stacey.
appreciate you for the
we
call.
We appreciate it. And make sure you tune in the chat. Get in the chat. And, you know, we got some comments in the chat that's piggybacking off what you said. Get in the chat and you know, say what you have to say.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Okay,
Thank
have
you.
a good night.
Another good call right
That
there.
was a good call.
Fellas,
See, I'm telling
come
y'all,
on, fellas.
that spin the block thing
Don't
was a big
y'all
one.
y'all live come on, fellas. Come on now.
That's
Anyway.
everybody want to know what's going on with this spin the block thing. I told you, ladies. I told y'all. Hey, you know, Big Sis told y'all. You got to focus on healing yourself before you get out here in this dating world swimming with these fishes and these sharks and these octopuses. You got to heal yourself. Yeah, the
You say
turtles and
what?
shrimps. The turtles and the shrimps. You gotta heal yourself before you get out here and get to swimming with all these men because, you know, it's hard. It's hard to juggle those type of situations. So spinning the block is not for me.
Anyway.
Anywho.
We got sidetracked. That dude is a bona fide psychopath.
He is.
He definitely is.
Okay, but what we was talking about was the Young Miami. And she wrote Diddy a letter.
Right.
We're done with the David thing. Rest in peace. We're done with the David thing. We're going to get back to the Young Miami. She
my
wrote
bad.
Diddy a letter. I'm not sure if we have the letter, but I would like to know what she said because I didn't get that. I didn't get the tea on the Young Miami letter.
She said, while we're looking for the video to pop up, she said he a good character. He did a lot of things.
Diddy's team filed a sentencing packet. And in the packet, they're basically pointing out again that they believe for the 2 counts of the Mann Act, which are the prostitution charges that he was convicted of, that they should only hold 6 to 12 months in prison on each count. They said this accurately reflects the seriousness of the offense laid out according to his federal conviction. And they mentioned that, you know, with all that being said, he's already done 13 months in the Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center, and they point out how horrible the conditions are that he's been living in. They also mentioned that Diddy is now sober, and he's become sober, and this is the first time in 25 years that has happened, and that through the program that he's been, you know, on to be sober, he's actually inspired other inmates. He also says that he has an incident-free record while behind bars. He also says that he realizes how destructive his arrest and conviction have been on his reputation, which have horribly and terribly impacted his business and damaged his family. He also mentions that he has 7 children and an elderly mom who are, you know, all relying on him still to this day for care and support. And because of all this, he's asking the judge for a 14-month sentence with supervised release, with mandated drug treatment, therapy, and group therapy. But in this packet, there are some character letters that were submitted. One of them came from Young Miami. It's signed Carisha Brown Lee. So in this letter, she says, "Dear Your Honor, my name is Carisha Brown Lee. I'm a mother, a daughter, a sister, a hip-hop artist who has spent many years in the public eye. I want to be clear that I cannot speak on or defend anything that may have happened before I met Sean Combs. I do not condone any wrongdoing. I can only speak from my personal experience from the man that I've come to know over the past 4 years." So she talks about in those years how they were in a public relationship. And she says she came to know a completely different person. She says that Diddy motivated her. He believed in her. He helped her grow both professionally and personally. And she says that she's writing this letter because she believes it's important to the court to know the side of Diddy that isn't always seen or spoke about. She says that he pours into others. He gave opportunities. He leads by example, and he is deeply loved. She also says that he helped shape her both professionally and personally. She says Sean has always made it a priority to open doors for Black people, to make sure we are seen, heard, and valued in spaces where we've historically been excluded. That night reminded me that we belong in every room, at every table, and at every conversation. And she talks about a lot of the inner work. She says that, you know, he's done a lot of inner work. He made the choice to check himself into anger management, start therapy, and, you know,
So, that's I was just reading the comments.
She was gonna go on
in the comments. Yeah, Monica Adongo said he had no choice but to be sober.
I mean,
just saying.
yeah, no, that's true.
You locked up.
Now, one thing I could say about Carisha Brown Lee and what she's saying, I mean, some people may feel like that. He has opened doors for a lot of Black people. And, you know, we did see how he encouraged Young Miami. And he pushed her. He got her own show. We did see, you know, how he helped her. So as far as her writing that letter on his behalf, I don't blame her. She been in love with the man, and ultimately that was her way out. That was her meal ticket. So yeah, she gonna write a letter for him.
Mm-hmm.
She need him back so she can get up $100,000 shopping sprees, and she get a monthly allowance and everything. So yeah, I don't blame her. She gotta do what she gotta do. That's her.
And she
bread.
did what she had to do.
Yeah.
And she did what she had to do. She stood on business for dude because at the end of the day, you're gonna be loyal to the ones that are loyal to you.
Yes.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
And that's
yes.
what she did. You know, I mean, look, everybody's saying, you know, he did this, he did that, but everybody is not the same to everybody, if it makes sense. And I ain't trying to be I ain't gonna be scientific about it. People are different to different people. You know what I'm saying? If you talk about somebody who a serial killer, and if you talk about what they've been doing to their kids are gonna be like, oh, that's Paul. You know what I'm saying? That's daddy.
Yeah.
So I feel like Puffy is the same when it comes to Young Miami. What y'all expect? Like you said, she did get her up out the mud.
Yeah, he helped
So
her
she
out
doing
a
what
lot.
she's supposed to do.
Yeah, he elevated her. He upgraded her a lot. So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to her. I hope that helps. You know, me personally, I don't want to see no black man locked down. You know, he was a little freaky, granted, but
He was, but
commit no
that's all he was,
technical
and that's not
crime.
nothing new.
Yeah.
And the people that was involved were not innocent. That's how I feel. It's complicated. I mean, that's old news. We know what really went down, so we're not gonna spend too much time on that. But you know, as far as
Shout
her,
out to Young Miami.
yeah, shout outs to her standing up for her man.
Standing
That
up
part.
business. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
So we got another topic, okay, and I think this is gonna help out the men. All the fellas out there,
Fellas, give us
we
a
got
call,
something
please.
for y'all. Cause I know my young been feeling alone and feeling attacked.
Y'all gonna
like all the
leave me
ladies
out
have
here
been
like
calling
this
in.
with all these calls,
And we
all
been
these
having-
comments.
We've been having girl talk and just chatty patties all day about how these men are just, ugh. But I want to get into the topic: should men have a say so in what his woman wears outside in public?
Right.
What's your take on that, Marjan?
Of course. Of course.
We got a video
Of course.
that we want to show y'all, and I totally disagree with this girl, but let us get the video pulled up so y'all can listen to this.
Of course. You should have a say.
Should he have any control over what you wear when you go out?
Oh, hell no. No.
Shit.
No.
If Shawty wears something a little too bit revealing, you heard me? I should have a bit say so just because, like, you were a reflection of me.
No.
If that makes sense.
No. Women can wear what they want to
Fine
wear.
like some- look, you
I shouldn't
fine,
have
look.
to talk to my husband
Look.
about wearing what I should wear, you
Look,
know?
you fine like someone, but at the same time, also be respectable and respect your husband, you heard me?
If I want to wear a bralette, I can wear a bralette out. I shouldn't have to ask for his
position.
position. I shouldn't
with
ask for his
just
permission.
no thing on your titties out.
I'm not saying my
we
titties
breaking
out.
up. We
He's
breaking
saying
up.
if I
We
wear a
breaking up. We
bralette
breaking up.
and
What you talking
underwear, that's what I'm saying. I know.
Hey, no, I mean, no, that's cool
A
for the
man
night, 'cause
should
I'm finna
not
take
be
this
able.
off later.
A
Look,
man,
I'm finna
no.
take this off
A
later.
man should not be able
Don't
to
worry
tell a
about it.
woman
Don't
what
worry
she
about
should
it.
and should not wear. It's 2023. If there are flying
Yeah,
cars,
yeah, in
that
tw- in
means men cannot
2023.
tell women what they
Go
should
back
wear.
to 1993.
That's
Let's
period.
see
That's
what
on
happened.
anything.
Let's see what
You should
happened.
not be able to tell me what I have to wear.
You
That's
know
not.
what I'm
No.
talking about? Yeah.
No.
What about
Yeah, so with what she said, I think, like,
Now, and I'm sorry, Miss Professor.
I feel like,
Why are they talking over each other like that? She disrespectful. He
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? First of all, that whole situation is dead. Anyway, I'm gonna let you talk.
she was a bit disrespectful, okay, and very distasteful, because as a woman, you shouldn't want to wear no bralette out. She said bralette and underwear. That's what she had me at. She said, I should be able to wear bralette and underwear. You shouldn't be wearing that out. You know, as no woman in a relationship, you should know what's appropriate and inappropriate when or without you being with your man. You know, I don't agree with you being in a relationship and just being out here with all the see-through thing where you can see everything. I mean, you can see everything. I seen a video, Ari, and it was just everything. She had Playboy stickers on her nipples. Everything was out.
Crazy.
And I said, ain't no way in the world I'm going to be in a relationship and be out like that. You know, so, yeah, I think a man should be able to tell his woman, you ain't wearing that.
And
A
I'm
woman
glad.
shouldn't even put that on. You shouldn't even put nothing like that on.
I'm glad we agree
Respect
on
your
that.
man. If you got a good man, respect him.
Respect him. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all should have each other back, right? If I'm seeing you're looking kind of crazy, like I know what dudes be looking at and whatever, you come, I'm like, baby, that kind of revealing, do this, do that. You should be able to listen to that. You can't be like, oh, I'm gonna go out there looking however I want to look, and you should be around me, because now you know what's gonna happen. Every time you try and go to the restroom, I'm trying to defend you, or somebody tried to smack my butt and they doing this, down the third. Now I'm gonna have to take the majority of that.
Right.
That whole energy of dealing with strangers, you put it on me, and now you're gonna say I can't defend yourself based on however we came out and you attracting all this unnecessary attention. We can't do that. You got to listen to the man that you trusted yourself to be under the care of.
Clock that.
That part.
Y'all heard it from Big Dog himself. Y'all heard it from a real man. Okay? So listen to y'all man.
Yeah, you got to.
He's telling you that you're showing too much of his goodies. You shouldn't even want to do that anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, I disagree with that, ladies. Let us know what y'all think, man. Call in, let us know. I think
hotline. What's the number again?
469-796-6719.
Hit us up.
Fellas, where y'all at with this? What y'all think? Help my man Munyon out, okay? Don't do that.
Y'all help me out. Y'all help me out.
Fellas,
you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's the same thing. You know, fellas, you know what I'm saying? You going to a birthday party or something, you put on a shirt that's kind of tight, and your lady could be like, oh, honey, I feel like,
it ain't often,
baby.
Well, it ain't too much you can reveal as a man.
But I'm trying to say,
it's okay to wear a tight shirt.
It's not. I'm just saying it not just talking about revealing. I'm just saying, if I wear something that kind of funny style that don't really suit my body, you could say, nah, baby, I feel like put on some sneakers. Don't have the dress shoes on.
Or going outside
or whatever.
To the store,
put the
or
walking
the dog.
or whatever. It's the same thing, right?
Or doing any of that with
exactly.
your pajamas on.
At the end of the day, we're not gonna have each other, walking the streets looking funny style. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have each other's back, and we're going to make sure we good out there, because we supposed to have each other back.
Okay, we got a call, y'all. We got a call.
Hotline. I can hear a buzzing. Hotline. Who we got on the phone?
Yo, we got LC.
Yo. What's going on, LC? What you got for us today? Get it off your chest.
Come on now.
Hey, the media got me tight. Because first of all, get off JT.
No, for real.
All the Barty fans, I'm for Barty gang, but I mean, let JT rock. Like y'all, I don't like all the JT hate. Like I'm still team JT. I'm team City Girl. I fuck with Young and JT. I hate that they broke up, but in this bone with JT and Cardi, I hate that they always got to bring up each other dudes. Because first off, this is a girl fight. Go after each other.
Exactly.
Cardi ain't got no ammunition.
Right. She don't. And the thing is, Cardi, she cool. I like Cardi. I like some of her music. Shout out to Cardi. But leave JT out of this. You ain't have to come for JT. She. I mean, maybe she did. But that beef that her and JT had was old, girl. That was.
They
old.
had already went back and forth. They had already went. It's like she really did this for the. It's like, why wasn't you coming in Nicki Minaj? That was your.
Oh yeah, like, that's the big fish.
Right.
That's your big fish.
You want all her sons. It made no sense to me.
So it kind of seemed like Cardi was maybe kind of like just trying to be a big bully over JT, especially when she was like, "Oh well, you want to do fashion? You could have been at real fashion shows," and just kind of throwing stuff in JT's face because
trying to make it harder for JT to pop her shit because she already know the Barty gang picture.
Yeah.
Man, caller, I'm so sorry. I'm in to cut you off, but I just saw a comment saying that about the topic. I don't know if you were listening about should a man had to say something about say about what a woman wear. I know how you feel about that. Somebody just said no, he shouldn't have an opinion on what she wears. I personally hate that question, even though I answer if if she truly asks. But no, he shouldn't have an opinion on what his woman wear. How you feel about that, caller? Before we go, before we get back to what you were talking about.
I'm glad you asked me that. I think great question. Wardrobe.
And I mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. I just saw the comment and I'm like, I want to hear what you feel about that. Since you are our first man caller, and I know you got something to say about that.
Yeah, no, I work in wardrobe. I'm a stylist, so my job is working men and women.
Right.
I say this. I do respect women who are submissive with that man and like the whole classic paradox of what things used to be. Some women who are against the feminist movement. I respect everybody in their own different beliefs, but at the end of the day, I do feel women should, in the right, be able to have prerogative, how they feel most confident, and how they want to present themselves. I think it's if you're in a relationship, you do maybe tone certain things down in terms of like club wear, but in terms of if you feeling sexy and you feeling confident, you feeling beautiful, and a man hating about your hair and all that type of stuff, like, nah, you gotta let women do them. Like, honestly, you can't do it for, yeah, you can't do it for men. Women gotta do it for themselves, and men just gotta enjoy it and let them rock.
I agree with that.
Well, I appreciate that. That's all I wanted to hear from another perspective. But I'm gonna let you get back on what you was on anyway.
So back to the Barty Gang. Barty Gang, y'all need to stand down. Leave JT alone, okay? Because Barty Gang came for me, okay?
And let her and Carisha work that out on their own. Don't make it harder for them.
Yeah, and then allegedly, everybody was saying that Cardi was getting her information from Carisha.
That's a lie. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's what they were saying.
Y'all just want to make it harder for them two to rekindle it. They already got enough strife going on. Let them girls have at it. Like, let them be. Like, yeah, let them work it out. We need to see the girls back. We really don't need them apart.
I agree. Hey, this is a safe place. You know, so if you wanted, if that's what you needed to get off your chest, this is a safe place. We here, we chiming in.
It's the right place.
Let us know what y'all think about the Cardi versus JT. Should Cardi Gang give JT a little bit more grace? Okay, bag up off our girl JT. Period. Period. Well, thank you.
Bia needed that. Bia is in the bond with you, but JT is living her life with her man. He's popping her shit, getting her career off the ground.
Yeah, she been quiet. She been quiet. She been quiet lately. She have been. But well, we appreciate the call.
We appreciate you, man. Thank you for saving me, dog.
And we appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. And get in the chat. Write us in the chat so we can respond back to you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Nah, you on down there.
Have a good night.
Nah, that way.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I mean,
at least we got somebody calling in with a, you know what I'm saying, with a guy
from a male's perspective.
Yeah,
and then not only that, it's like if you see something in the news that's been bothering you all week, get it off your chest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ain't this what the podcast for?
Yeah, for sure.
So even if it's something you've seen and we have no idea, we don't even know what's going on.
Yeah.
Get it off your chest.
That's why y'all got to follow us on Instagram and TikTok and all these platforms. Email us, you know what I'm saying? Even the phone call. I know it's always live on a Thursday from between 7 and 8, but you can always text. You can leave a voicemail. We check everything out.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about it on here.
Yes, and we're going to try to sneak in one more topic before we get into before any more calls come in, or before it's time to say our final goodbyes, y'all. But we're gonna get into one more quick topic real quick, and y'all, keep writing us in the chat. We reading these comments. Karanj said nothing wrong with what I prefer she wear, but be real, I'm not sure what that says, but she wore that caught my attention anyway. So she telling me how she feel when she dressed anyways. Okay, well, we see what you're talking about, Karanj, and it's lit, hey, he said a man shouldn't have a say-so. A woman should already know, how to be respectful and tasteful when she's with a man. So I agree with that too. Shout out to you. Shout out to the opinion.
Shout outs to the comment section.
Yes. I feel you. Shout out to everybody in the comments. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Mayan, we got one more topic we can squeeze in there. What would be our last topic? Let's talk about this tank fight.
Man,
is that worth conversation?
I don't think it's worth a conversation, because if you a boxing purist, that ain't different weight class, and GTD is a good fighter and he was on a good run, and you gonna do it? Come on, dog. That's just, I think it's comical to me.
Yeah, you think it's a joke?
Where they do that at? Just different weight classes? That's a joke. Yeah. I mean, it's just a money grab. That's how I feel about it, and let's just call it what it is. Will you be watching it? Are you gonna watch this? No,
fight?
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be watching it. My son probably gonna watch it and tell me what happened, but I'm not gonna watch
the fight? Let us know in the chat.
Let us know if y'all gonna watch the fight.
I didn't know.
Come on,
I just like to see Tank fight, but I don't know about the weight classes and things like that. But if you say that this is a big complete joke,
Nah,
then
come on, Tank. Like
don't
what?
gotta watch
5'4", whatever, and
Yeah.
and dude is like 6. It's
But
where
wouldn't it
that
be
at?
entertaining, Joe, just to see?
That's why I say
Would it be
if you're a
funny?
boxing purist, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna watch that for entertainment purposes. Like, okay, that's what it is then. But me, I love boxing. You know, I'm a
Yeah.
boxing fan, and the Canelo fight. Not to go back to what we spoke about, that was like a good fight for boxing. But this one right here is entertainment, and I ain't knocking it for entertainment. But if you ask me as a boxing fan, I'm not gonna watch it.
It's funny. I want to see how.
And I'm
this
just
little
gonna
bitty
leave it there.
I want to see how this little bitty self gonna reach up to the big tall giant. You know, because that's a big.
Oh, they
that's a
gonna
big-
get that money.
Yeah, they gonna get the
They
money.
gonna
but
get paid, and I ain't mad at that.
I'm
You know, you
excited
gotta
to
do what you
see-
gotta do to get paid.
I'm excited to see him swing on this big tall dude and just to see how it go. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be entertaining. And to all the Tank fans out there, I know y'all gonna tune in.
I'm a Tank fan, by
Look
the
how
way.
little he is. Look how tiny he is. This
Come
is gonna
on,
be funny. He
dog.
gonna be, look, this is gonna be funny. And I know a lot of people are Tank fans.
You know, hey, they get money.
Yeah.
They get money. I ain't mad at that. You know,
Look at his reach. Look how long his reach is.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
as far as get money, this is the era where you got to get yours. I ain't mad at that. But from a boxing standpoint, that's a joke, y'all.
Yeah,
Come
it
on
is.
now.
Yeah, it looks like a
Come
joke.
on, y'all.
It looks like a joke. And hey, you know, let them get their money. It is what it is.
That's
I
a
will be
heavyweight
tuning in.
against a. We ain't.
I will be tuning in to the comedy. It's gonna
All
be
right, then.
hilarious, guys. And plus, you know, everybody raves over Tank for whatever reason. But anywho, thumbs down to the Tank fight. Munyon said it's gonna be a joke, so whatever. Okay, y'all, let us know what y'all think in the chat.
I don't know how long we've been live for.
Yeah, it's going on almost an hour, so we don't want to
It's
take
about
too
an
much of y'all time. We want y'all to be able to enjoy y'all Thursday night. Go have y'all a drink, glass of wine.
Yeah.
Sit back, watch a movie, and get ready for the weekend.
And get ready
you
for
got
the
any
week-
plans for the weekend?
Nah, I ain't got no plans for the weekend, but I want to say this before we get up out of here. Let's talk about these candles and these products that we got right here.
Oh,
we
my
got this
stuff?
section. Come on now.
Put my stuff, yes.
Let's talk about that.
So Munyon,
We're doing business out here, man.
this one right here is one of my newest candles. Let's get that zoomed in. This is one of my newest men candles. Now, I do have a men's subscription.
Right.
So, if you sign up for the monthly subscription, you get these candles sent to your doorstep every single month.
Now, that's dope.
And this is one of our new scents. And this is what it looks like on the inside. This is the jar.
Can I smell it right quick?
Yes, absolutely.
That looks so good. The presentation on that
Yes,
is
isn't it
real
cute?
good.
I love it. Shout out to all the men
It smells
who
good, too.
deserve to be pampered with our masculine men.
And how you design that with
Candle.
the black, that's very masculine right there. I
It's
rock
called
with that.
masculine men. Masculine men. So, smells amazing. Smells very masculine. So,
that's
ladies,
what's up.
if you got you a nice masculine man around the house fixing stuff and everything, get him a candle. You know, I used to think men that burn candles wasn't masculine, but since I started making them and just seeing how, you know, the smells and the scents, it has really changed my perspective of men burning candles. It is a must, ladies. It's a must. It's very classy, very demure. So yes, y'all, make sure y'all get y'all guys some candles if they got their own crib. Okay. So yeah, we'll get to that. But next, Munyon, what you got on today? Because I
man,
like this.
I got,
Munyon come fresh and fly every week.
Hey, y'all see this? Let me try and get the mic out the
Yeah.
way.
Look
This,
at that. I like
this
that
the-
one, Munyon.
You like this one? This,
I like that.
This the Spell Club. Stay positive, enjoy life. That what that stand for. And this is a special kind of we have a lot of hoodies and a lot of shirts just in that section, the Spell Club exclusive, stay positive, enjoy life. That what that stand for. So y'all can get it on spell.com, or y'all can hit us up on the Instagram if you want a shirt or if you want a hoodie or whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? You get hold.
Yeah,
hold
I
of
like
us.
that
But,
one. That
yeah,
one's nice.
appreciate y'all.
Munyon comes and he represent his brand every week.
That's what we got to do, right?
Yes, he gets fly every week. He looks good every week. So y'all make sure y'all go and shop, go and buy some of those shirts because they are fly. I like that That one looks
Appreciate
good.
that.
The color is complementing your skin very
Thank
well.
you. Thank you.
If y'all interested in getting some of these good natural burning candles,
Mm-hmm.
make sure y'all go to perfect-ioncollection.com and y'all go and shop with me. Or you can hit me up on Instagram, or leave a comment in the chat, or send a message, or call in the number. However you want to go and get your merchandise, y'all got ways to get it, okay?
That's all
but,
good.
that sounds like that's a wrap.
That's a
for
wrap.
the day.
We're going to catch y'all on the next
We're
one.
going to catch y'all on the next one. We appreciate y'all for hanging out with us today.